Hey, good morning, everybody. I am out on a local stream today, and what I would like to do from you, lately I've been getting a fair amount of questions about my line setup, my technique, and what I'm going to try to do today. And the first part I don't think I'm going to have a problem with. That's my nymphing. But then I want to show you how I go from nymphing over to dry fly fishing in detail. Okay, it's very, very, very simple, but I want to show it to you what I do. Okay, and so like I said, we're just out here at a local stream. There should be some bugs coming off at some point today, hopefully in the morning. I don't want to be here all day just to wait for some dry fly action, and I don't really have to. I mean, after I catch a couple fish underneath, I'll switch over to Dries. If I just basically want to show you that even when you switch over with the setup that I have, you do not, as long as you present the fly the right way, it will get a nice drag-free drift for a certain length. And then, you know, sometimes you want a 1-foot drift, sometimes you want a 20-foot drift. So, but I'm going to show you that, hopefully. And so let me show you what I'm using. I'll put you on my hat here. Sun is behind the trees. Okay, I'm using my 10-foot 4-weight G Loomis NRX Plus rod. Okay, my Lamson conic reel, and I'm just using regular fly line. This is actually a double taper. I normally haven't used a double taper line, I don't know how many years. I just picked it up by accident and bought it. I thought it was a weight forward floating line. This is a double taper floating, which really doesn't matter that much. I mean, so I have my, going up here, I have my cutthroat furl leader that has a built-in orange sighter up here. Okay, this built-in orange sighter, it's loop to loop, and that's 50 inches long, so that gives me 4 feet. Now there's a knot here, but this is all 4X. I got 5 feet of 4X coming off the cutthroat furl leader, and that gives me now 9 foot. So then I start building my tandem rig. I'm only using a 2-fly tandem rig today, and that really is only going to give me about 10.5 feet. Okay, about 10.5 foot. And normally, now if I was using a 3-fly, then I would get closer to 11.5 feet or 12 feet. Okay, which is pretty standard on nymphing. I mean, a leader setup. Let's just say leader setup. I'll show you in detail, but I'm just going to explain it. Is when I go from nymphing, I will cut my tandem rig off, put it away for later in my fanny pack, and I'll put on 3 feet of 5X or 6X, whatever X I'm going with for dry fly fishing, tie on my dry fly, and boom, go fishing. Okay, now I am promoting cutthroat furl leaders, but I'm not saying you have to use cutthroat furl leaders. The story with the cutthroat furl leader, I'm going to take you back off. Years ago, years and years ago, 20 years ago, I used to use braided leaders, Orvis braided leaders. And the first, I'm going to say the first kind or generation of type of furl leaders that came out were made out of mono. They were heavy, and they're hollow, like Chinese finger toy, like it's hollow inside, and it would trap water. And the reason I was trying to get away from mono was, you know, back in the late 90s and the early 2000s, the mono or even fluorocarbon they had really bad memory coil. If you had it in your reel and pulled it out, you had these memory coils in the butt section of your fly line. You had to pull it, straighten it, heat it up to straighten it out, and I just hated that. So I found the braided leaders, and they were good. They unraveled, they were nice and straight, and they didn't have any memory to them. So I guess now I've been using cutthroat leaders maybe eight years around, and I'm just guessing, not under 8, but at least 8 or 10 years I've been using the cutthroat furl leaders, and they're made more out of a thread, and they're much lighter, and they're not hollow, and they just work perfect. Again, they don't have no memory coil to them, memory coils to them, and I just love them. And another reason I didn't like the braided leader was, like I said, they're hollow. They trapped water when you were dry fly casting. They would spray water in your forward cast and backward back cast, and potentially spook fish on like calm water. Didn't matter with choppy water or riffly water, but you know, if you had calm water, it could spook the fish and it would spray that water out when you were false casting. So I found the cutthroat for our leaders. I just love them. I've been using them. Now, with that said, the much newer, the last 5 years, they've been coming out with better mono, better fluorocarbon, and it's softer. It doesn't retain as much memory. So you can use a knotless leader if you want. You can build your own, and like I said, it doesn't have much memory there. But back, I like the cutthroat for our leaders. I like the way it turns over my flies. It gives me a nice stiff butt section. They don't stretch, and like I said, I'm just happy with them. And the built-in sighter's okay. I use the 50-inch. That is their the nymphing leader 50-inch. They do have, I just saw a fish rise out there. They do have a 50-inch dry fly leader called a shorty. I might even start using that, because I do have a shorty on one of my rod setups, and it is made a little thinner and lighter than the nymphing leader. So since it's lighter and thinner, why not have it lighter and thinner? You know, so you don't have to have all that weight if you're going to switch over from nymphing to dry fly. But if you're going to just nymph, the nymphing leader's fine. It's just a teeny bit heavier than the dry fly shorty, 50-inch shorty. So if you guys are thinking about trying the cutthroat for our leaders, if you're going to switch back and forth, I would go with the 50-inch shorty. If you're mainly a nymph fisherman, you know you're pretty much going to be nymphing, go with the nymphing 50-inch, okay? And then, like I said, after that, I put 5 feet of 4X. And then if you want to build it down after the 5 feet of 4X, you can do whatever you want with your tandem rig. Or if you want to make it a little bit of a longer leader, you can go down to 5X or whatever you want to do. But that's how I set it up. So I got a metallic light pink waltz on and a blowtorch. And just what I was using the other day. I was out on the Tully the other day. This is a different, like I said, local stream. And we're gonna give it a shot here. Hopefully show you me catching a couple fish. And then I won't film until I switch over to a dry fly, but I will show you how I switch over. And like I said, I just saw a fish rise in a real tough section though. I'll show you over here. That fish, that is a really tough section. I don't know, I think it was a small fish. There's little wild brownies in the stream, but you got this fast water here. It's a little bit softer on that edge out there. Then you have calm water against the bank over there. About 7-8 feet of calm water. He rose in that calm water. So trying to get a cast or a drift over into that calm water, you know this water's just going to pull your line right out. So hopefully, if the fish do start rising, hopefully they'll rise in the faster water here closer to me, and we can get a better drift on them. So, and like I said, I want to show you the drift, not actually me catching fish, but I'll show you how the fly floats. I might have to use a slightly bigger fly just so you see it, unless I go down to the calmer water and dry fly fish down there. But either way, I want to show you how, even though the cutthroat leader will sink a little because I'm nymphing first, and even if the fluorocarbon sinks minimally underneath, it will not affect your drag. It will not pull your fly under. So let's get started here. And I'm not using my glow bug, my lucky rabbit's foot. That's what I call my glow bug, my lucky rabbit's foot. And so I do have even a little split shot, which I probably don't need. So if I get a couple hang-ups on the bottom, I'll take that little split shot off, because the water I was fishing the other day was a lot deep. Matter of fact, let me slide that split shot up a little further. That's not bad. Let's let it go. Let's see what happens. Let's let it go. That's about 10 inches up. Okay, so here we go, our first cast. First cast of the day. Okay, now I'm throwing up. I don't have to throw, well, I can throw up even higher, but I'll throw up higher than most nymph fishermen. And I'm with my left hand, I'm bringing in the slack line, and I'm keeping my rod downstream ahead of my line, and my line is ahead of my tandem rig. So I'm leading it down, bringing that slack line, nice straight line at kind of a 45-degree angle, going down, let it go through the swing, let it go through the swing. Okay, there you go. And we just, sometimes I cast really far up when I'm on a lot bigger water, but that means with my left hand, because I'm right-handed, my left hand, I'm managing the slack line in that drift. Okay. So, let's go fishies. Let's cooperate. This water is off color. There was some rain last night, but it's not that. Oh, there was a hit. I missed him. There was a hit. Okay. So let's try that again. Watch it go down. Watch it go down. Now we're hitting that glare. We're hitting that glare. Well, we're not getting hung up on the bottom, so we're good with that. Boom. I might switch over to different. I don't really want to walk through this water without catching a few fish, so I might change my rig up. Both of these are like medium colored. The waltz worm is brown. The blowtorch is kind of grayish brown. So I may switch over to something darker, and then the second fly will be maybe a light flashy olive one if these guys don't connect, because I don't want to walk in this water. I'm moving downstream a little. Oh, no, come on. Boom. I just moved downstream about 6 or 7 steps. Okay guys, I switched out to my 3-fly rig. I got my glow bug, got my Scott's big brown nymph, and which is my ISO pattern. And then I got a size 16 light olive, flashy olive perdigon with a silver bead. And I heard another fish rise. I don't know where he was, but he was closer to me in the faster water. And I want to explain to you that I put my 5 feet of 4X coming down to my glow bug, to my tandem rig. The last 2 feet of it I had to replace because my split shot sliding up and down on that part of the leader was abraded. So just to be safe, even though it might have still worked, I said, let me change it out. So I put new 4X on the last 2.5 feet of that section. Okay, so take the extra minute or so and change it out. Let's go here. So let's see how we do with this new rig here. There you go. First cast in with the new rig. Yeehaw! Let's see how that does. Okay. And that was just right out in the middle of the fast water. And he's not on the glow bug. And my buddy said he thought he saw March Browns. He didn't catch a bug, but he said, boy, they look just like March Browns, but this is pretty late for March Browns. But I see on some of the websites that some March Browns are still around. Okay, so this guy is on, oh geez, he is on the glow bug. I didn't think he was on the glow bug, I'm sorry. So he's on the glow bug. Trusty old glow bug, my rabbit's foot. Okay, and this, like I said, the stream has little wild brownies, and I think this is a little, he's got perfect fins. He's got some par marks on him. show him off. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Good 11 inches. Just perfect fins. Beautiful. Okay. So let's keep you guys rolling. So we're gonna throw up in the middle here again. Manage my line, my slack line with my left hand, bringing it in. And then when it gets to me, I stop. I'm just letting it go through the swing, letting it go through the swing. Okay, try one a little closer. Ooh, yeah. And what that was some kind of movement there. Bringing it down. Lines at like, there's another one. He's on the, oh geez, look at this little guy. What is he? Oh, that might have been a crick chub, but I'm not sure. That could have been a little, that could have, I don't know. I don't know. Crick chubs, a lot of them aren't in this fast of water. As soon as it starts to get a little calmer, they're in there. Oh, let's see. But that fish was on the perdigon, the light flashy olive perdigon. There's a, oh, that's a rock. Came right out. Okay. And now, just fishing this long, you know my furled leader is soaking wet. I did not treat it with any floatant of any kind before I started. Now a lot of times I will treat it with some floatant, especially if I think I'm going to get into some dry fly action sometime during the day. But I did not do it just to show you. I wanted it to be soaking wet to show you that when I do switch over, how it works when it's totally soaked. Hey guys, let me show you here. That was not good. Take that back. Okay, I took off the ISO, Scotch Big Brown Nymph, and put on a blue perdigon with a silver bead. Okay. Let's just see how that works here. Okay guys, actually, this is only 40 yards up from this spot, but I've never fished this hole. I've never fished it. I've seen other guys fishing it. Maybe it's probably why I never fished. There's always somebody here. So let's go here. It's a little bit slower water. And watch it. Watch that line, watch that line. Okay. Boom. Bring in that slack line. Till about it hits me. And when it hits me, I stop bringing it in. There he goes. There's a fishy, and he's on the glow bug. Okay, so we caught 2 fish. I'll catch one more for you guys, and then we'll switch over to a dry. Okay. Yep, he's on the glow bug. Another brownie. This looks like a stocky brownie. You know what? Keep him in the water. Hold on. Oh, let that go. Okay. I'm going to just pick him up with my hands. Wet my hand. Oh, that's okay. Great, he got off. He's about a 12-incher. Okay. If he gets off, fine. Okay, now we'll just catch One more. He went the wrong way. Watch that line. Watch that line. Watch that line going near that overhanging limb. Okay. Do this again. Boom. I throw it pretty high up. I'm bringing my slack line in with my left hand. Nice straight line at an angle. Coming down. There's another one. Okay. And this one's on the blue pertagon. Okay. So. There you go, man. There you go. And this looks like it's a rainbow. Is it a rainbow? Yep. So I'll net him because rainbows go crazy trying to hold them. They're more slippery for some reason. I think they have smaller scales. You know what? Nothing's rising. I'm having fun. Let's just play the waiting game on the dry fly fishing. Okay. So we'll let that go down. Again, there's another one. Jeez, oh man. Oh, now this is a crick chub. He's on the glow bug. Okay, well, getting action out of this hole. Definitely getting action out of this hole. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fix it. Quick, 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 quick. Let that go down, let that go down. Anything? Nope. I'm gonna go out that far. There's it goes, another one. This feels like a trout. That was not in that deep of water, maybe a foot. I said this water is off colored. And he's on the glow bug. My lucky rabbit's foot. Okay. And he is a brownie. So let's get him. Oh. Okay, there you go. So, we're nymphing here, doing good. Let's get up here, boom. We're gonna go up and hit the head of that and hit that far side, and then we'll work our way down. Yeah, man, this water's deeper over here. I'm gonna get out here further. Get back over to the bank. I like it. Nope, that's a rock. Ooh, now there's deep water over here to my left. See this overhanging branch? We're gonna try to whip it around it and come down along those sticks and brush there, if we can, which I think we can. Boom, look at that. First cast, beautiful. That was nice. Do that again. Look at that, boom, right up there. That was a nice cast. Boom. Come right underneath that overhanging branch. Yeah, there he is. I didn't set the hook that hard. Feels like a crick chub though. So it could be a crick chub. I don't know unless it's a small wild brownie. He is on the light olive. Oh no, that's a trout. Light olive. Perdigon. See where he's at here. There he is. There he is. There he is. Look at that. Woo-hoo. A nice 12-incher on the light olive perdigon. Okay. That was cool. See, so you gotta cast up straight in front of you, bring in that slack line. Keep an eye for a hit. See, we can do that again. Okay. No. Try there again, backhanded roll cast. There he is. Oh, another chubby. Chubby, chubby, chubby. Is this a chubby or a little? That's a little brown trout. Look at that. He's on the blue perdigon. Hey. Little fingerling. Okay. Okie dokie. And get this tangle out here. Okay, I'm gonna move down a little more. Come closer to me, right in the middle. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful water. Okay, we'll go over a little more. Nice straight line, steady rod. Nothing on the swing. Boom. Now I'm gonna move a little closer so I can manage my line. Over, there's a fishy. He hit just as it was starting to swing. So he hit just at the start of the swing. Nice. Okay, he is on, I think, the blue perdigon. Yes, he is. He's on the blue. Let's see what he is. If it's a rainbow, I'll net him. If it's a brownie, I'll try to... Yeah, it's a brownie. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There we go. Go ahead. I let him go and he got hooked on that. There he goes. Nope. Okay. So we'll get closer to the calmer water over there. Okay, we're on the outside edge of the faster water. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. So let's see what this guy hit. What this guy hit. Not the glow bug. I can see the glow bug. Okay. He's on the blue. Boy, that blue perdigon becoming my favorite. Becoming my favorite perdigon. Okay, another brownie. We'll just cup him. Okay guys, we're gonna switch over to Dries now. We've been fishing about 2 hours now. Picked up, I don't know, at least 7 fish I think. And our cutthroat for a leader is all wet. Off the cutthroat for a leader, I got 5 feet of 4X and my tandem rig here, okay? Down here you see my tandem rig. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to keep my hat pointed down. Hold this up. I have my tandem rig, my 3 flies here. I'm gonna slide my split shot down. Simply just cut it off. Save it for later, put it in my fanny pack here. Okay. Put it in my fanny pack. Then I'm going to pull off 3 feet of 5X. Okay, probably even a little more than 3 feet, but I pulled off 3 feet, around 3 feet of 5X. And then I'm going to use a double surgeon's knot from my 4X to 5X. Tie this on with. The only thing I've been seeing coming off is some small caddises, but I'm going to use a larger caddis just so hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, so there's the knot right there. Let me clip the tags off. One clip, 2 clips. Okay, so then I'm simply going to use an Elcare and CDC emerger caddis here, tan caddis. Okay, right here. You know what? I'm going to use my forceps to hold my caddis with. Right there. Okay. And I'm going to just use a clinch knot. A clinch knot. About 8 about 8 turns. Make sure you wet it. Okay, it's nice and tight now. Nice and tight. Now, I have the Loon Lotia gel floating. You can use that on CDC. So I got a little bit there on my finger. Dab it on 2 fingers. I'm going to put it, just dab it lightly on my fly. Jeez, oh man, something caught my throat. Now, this may be tough to see, I don't know. I'm gonna come into the shade a little more, so maybe we can get a better look. Maybe not. Okay, well, we're in the shade. So I'm going to use a variety of casts. Okay, and I got to keep it low because we have overhanging branches there. I hear, I don't know if it's the same fish, but I hear fish. Maybe we should go up there first. You know what, let's go up. We'll come down to this section. Let's go up here. You might even be able to see the fly better up here. Now this is an 18. But 20s and 22s are coming off. And if I don't get any hits on this, but I just want you guys to see the float. See how easy it was for me to switch over within like 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then we're dry fly fishing now. So I don't know exactly where this one, but I'll throw in the general area of where I thought I saw him. Okay, that's a little, I gotta go out further to the right, but I'm just starting there. And that's a big, that thing looks big. That might be too big, but we'll see. We'll just let it come down. It's floating. Same speed as the bubbles, same speed as all the bubbles. It's right in front of us, right in front of us, right in front of us. That's not a bad, look at that. That was a 15, 20-yard drift. Oh, just beautiful. Thing was flying nice and high, or floating, flying nice and high. Boom. So now we're up there, much further cast, right around there I think he rose. But I don't know. Okay, now we're coming down here. Still, it's no drag. Coming down, still no drag. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's get up here again. Boom. Now we're further over into the shade. Just into the shade. A couple feet. Okay. Oh, now I lost it. There, I see it. Now I lost it. It's in the glare. But it's still nice, nice. Now I'm going to go up a little bit higher, but I'm staying away from it. Let's get a different angle on my cast. I'm doing a reach cast. Bloop. There's a reach cast. But that was an upstream reach cast. I'll get a nice float out of this. But you can see how nice and high that fly is floating with no drag. Now I'm going to do a backhand cast here. I'm right-handed, but I'm over my left shoulder now. Boom. Closer to that evergreen tree, almost underneath of it. Right to the edge of it. Right to the edge of it. Down, down there. Started to pick up some drag there at the end. But we're getting good night. Duh. Gotta watch always behind you. I didn't look behind me. Let me get this out. Okay guys, let's start over again. I'm casting in front of me sideways up and down the stream. And then I'm going to use a reach cast out where the sun meets the shade. I'm going to throw up in the sun and then come up here, boom. So now the fly's out there in the shade. You can see it's pretty white. CDC is real light done, or a tan color CDC. Okay, no fish came up for it. I was thinking maybe even trying a terrestrial here, but I didn't bring my well, I might have some on me. But I'm right here, right on the edge. That's where this one rose. Let's try this again. Nice reach cast over. Nice, good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful drift. But nothing. See, I don't have a frequent riser. Just saw two fish rise. So, but my main purpose was to show you guys how these flies just float beautiful. And you don't have to worry about fluoro, because I'm using fluoro. You don't have to worry about the furled leader sinking. Getting long, nice, drag-free drift. Okay. Let's get over here a little more. We'll go further over. Boom. I'm going to get even closer. Now, oh. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Hold on. Boom. And that wasn't a reach cast, but I'll still get a decent drift out of that. It's good so far. It's good for so far, but I'm going to have some drag because I didn't get my line above it. Right now I'm starting to pick up drag. And now this one, I'll do more like a reach cast. Get my line perpendicular to the fly. Right there. Oop. Boom. That's much better. Much better. Much better. Okay. So let's throw it straight out in front of us. And we use a true reach cast where your line, fly line and leader are above your fly, like that. Now the fly is the lowest point reaching the fish, and the line's not causing no drag, but the fly is the lowest point. Something way back in there, Rose. I didn't even see where. Something way back in that shadow up against that far bank. That was ugly. Boom, there you go. So I don't know, I'll have to view this on the computer, see if you can see that fly good. But we'll do, later on today, we'll do some more dry fly fishing with my same leader setup. And going back and forth between nymphing and dry fly fishing. Boom. Man, I'm up in there. Now I'm gonna get dragged. No dragging now, I'm getting dragged. Okay, so let's do a downstream presentation. What I got behind me? Nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do like a puddle cast. Okay. So we're casting like this, but we're gonna come up short and then drop it in and let it just go down. Same speed as the current. Now, same thing. Let's say I'm gonna get a lot of line out to that sunny spot down there. But let's say the fish is in the middle of that sunny spot, okay? I wanna take out enough line, and then I'm gonna drop it short. But I was off. I was short, but I wanna get over more. There, now I'm in the shade. And now it's gonna float down, it's gonna hit the sun, it's in the sun now. And it's going down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So make sure you take out more than what the distance of the fish is. So that's probably a good 15 yards, which is 45 feet. And I probably got a good 50 feet of line out. Okay? Drop it short into the shade, in the line where the fish is. You'll get better with accuracy as you dry fly fish more. And just let it go down. Like I'm throwing to a make-believe target, but it's still going where I want. Boom, I'm in the shade. It's just hitting the sun now. It's just going down. I can even give it line. Now it's going back into the shade at the bottom. That whole thing went down there without any drag. Let's do a closer one and show you. We'll do this edge of the right side edge of the sun. Okay, right here, and we're going to drop it short. Boom, right there. We're about 10 feet above the sun, and we're going to go down. We're just hitting the sun now. No drag. Now this is where it's okay to have slack line on the water, because that fly and that drift is pulling out that slack line, and to get a drag-free drift. So here we go again. Now we're going to put in the middle of the sun. Boom, we're in the shade. Now we're going to just hit the sun right in the middle of the sun. Now I'm going to just feed out some line. Now we're back down the bottom part of the shade. That is all drag-free. No drag at all. And I'm like 10 feet into the shade at the bottom end. Beautiful. So that is simply how you can go from nymphing to dry fly fishing in a matter of 2 minutes. Okay. So I did not. Well, we didn't have any takers on this caddis. Nothing interested in it. So, okay. Okay guys, we put our nymphing rig back on. We got the glow bug. I got the blue Perdigon right there with a metallic pink bead. And then I have a soft hackle sulfur Perdigon with a gold bead. Okay, there's this stream does have decent amount of sulfurs in it. So So let's try. I usually get my hitch halfway out and over, but let's try this first part of the run here first. Okay. We'll put the head up there. Boom. Water's off color. We did have some rain last night. Water's nice and cool. Feels like it's in like around 60 degrees. This is has some line stone influence. There you go. There you go. Oh, he was on the sulfur. He was on the soft tackle sulfur. Ah, right up there. Boom. There you go. Man, he was right in there. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. He's also on the sulfur. Look at that. Last two casts, two fishies. Okay. This one's a little bit bigger. The previous one looked like it was around 11 inches. This one looks 12, 13-ish. Rainbow. Nice, nice, nice. First run, closest run. Don't walk out in that water to the honey hole section over there. You're spooking these closer fish. Always fish your way across. These guys are fighting good. Good. I said, this is beautiful water. It's good quality water, this stream. Nice. He was right up at the head where that previous one was. Okay. Let's get him over here in the shallows. Oh, I got all this line out for when I was just dry fly casting. I gotta bring that in. Get him over here. Rainbows, rainbows, boy, they do fight. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that's a guy. I was trying to pull him up over top of this loop here, but I don't care. I got caught up here, but I'll get this out. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll show you this sulfur. So it's made with like a dirty yellow thread. Dirty yellow thread. It's got a gold rib. Medium done hackle around it. Cocktailion tail. And a gold bead. That's on a jig hook. Okay, it's on a competition hook. Okay, so I don't mind. Like I said, I gotta pull up some of this line here that I had out for dry fly casting. I'm good now. So there are fishies in here. So let's see if we can get any more. Way up in there. Boom. Bring in that slack line. Boom. And this stream has got great structure, which is good for fish, but it then means you're going to get hang-ups. There he is, on the swing. That was almost on the hang. He's on the glow bug. He's on the glow bug. There you go, there you go. He just came up. See if I have room up top. Yes, I do. He's on the glow bug. Right there. Nice, okay. Okay, he's off the glow bug already. See you later. Look at that. Didn't even have to touch him. Okay. Okay. See what we can do here. Boom. There's a fishy. There's a fishy. Look at my rod jiggling, jiggling, jiggling. I gotta move my rod over this way. Just don't want him to come off. Okay. Love to see what he's on. He is on the Peking caddis. I just put it on. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love when you make the right call and you figure it out. Okay, I might have to scooch down a little. Don't got much room above my head to raise the rod. If he gets off, he gets off. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Little 11-incher. Ugly little rainbow. Okay, let me get him off. Okay. Sneak on up a little bit. Got 2 more little rifts up there. So now this is not deep, but it's fast. Which still, I love catching fish in these shallow rifts. So hopefully there's some in there for us to play with. Boom. Bring in that slack line. There he is. There he is. Look at that. No shallow rifts. Just like I said. Boom, 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 boom. He's out there, man. He's a fighter. Those fish love those shallow rifts. Here, tiny little, well, this ain't a tiny little stream. It's a medium-sized stream. But like the bigger water, Little J, Frankstown, Pine, Penns, Delaware, skinny rifts, not even a foot deep, telling you there are fish in there, and sometimes big fish. Do not overlook those skinny rifts. What's in those skinny rifts is food, and those fish know it. So they go up in there for food, more so at night, but a lot of times they're up there during the day, but they're definitely in there at night. Okay. This guy is on the sulfur. This guy is on the sulfur. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, there you go, nice. An ugly tail. An ugly tail. Come here. I think he's off already. I think you're off, buddy. Go. Go, 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 go. Nope. Okay, now we didn't get that far side yet. There's a little back eddy over there where all that foam and suds are swirling around. Okay, so let's get this up here. Right on the drop off. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh my gosh, that was just gorgeous. How could there not be a hungry fishy in there? Right there. There he goes. There he goes. There's one in there. There's one. What's he on? I think he's on the Peking caddis. It feels small. This might be a little wild brownie. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's not that small. Okay. He's on the Peking caddis. Let's get him up here. Come on, buddy. There you go. Oh, the brownie. Well, maybe it's a wild. Let's see. Is a stocky or a wild or a holdover? Probably just a holdover. I don't know. He's very pretty, nice white belly. Could just be a holdover. I don't know. He was 12, 13 inches, but too slimy. So, but that was neat. We got one out of there. I think there should be more in there though. Be right back. Well, must be a rock because I'm hitting it every time. One more over into the back eddy. Reaching my arm out as far as I can to get it over top of that current. Oh, he's one in there. Hey, he's on the... I think it was swirling around there and he hit it. That's on the Peking caddis again. Yay. Okay. Nice brownie. Nice brownies. Nice. Oh, there he goes. Let him go. He looked like he was about 12 inches. Beautiful. Well, hey, we got two out of there. Two nice brownies. Okay. There you go. Oh, he got off. Oh, man. That's the last two fish got off. Ah. There he goes. There he goes, trying to hold him from going into those sticks. Yeah. Now, come on. Gotta keep this one on. This is a nice fish. This is a nice fishy. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Looks like he's on the sulfur. Nice fish. Oh, look at that brownie. Oh my gosh. On the sulfur. Look at that. He's a good 15 inches easy. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a pretty boy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. Keep him up. Keep him up. Keep him up. On the sulfur. There you go. Let's get a good look at him. You never know how big the fishies are. Look at that. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, 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 ah. Go. There he is. Go. He was a good 15 inches and shoulders on him. Right up against those sticks. Well, let's just take a look at this. I had this fishy up here. I don't think he's going to hit again, but hey, He did hit again. Hey, hey, he did hit again. He's on the glow bug. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's awesome. Gave him a little bit of a break. Well, I only stung him and had him on for a couple seconds before. I don't know if it's the same fish, but hey, we got him. It's a rainbow, this one looks like. Yep. There you go. And he's off already. Go. Go, 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 go. Yay. That was one cast. There you go. So could there be another one up there? Let's see. Boom. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Boom. There's another one in there. Oh my gosh. Just hitting it from the other side. Look at him going nutso. He's going nutso. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't go too nutso. Awesome, awesome, awesome. He's on the Peking caddis. Brownie. See, some of these brownies, some are wild, some are holdover, and some are stock. The stockies definitely could tell, but the holdovers and the wilds, I can't tell them. Some I can if they have par marks. But look at him. Some of these holdovers are just beautiful. Oh, there we go. He was 12, 13 inches. Woohoo! On the Peking caddis. Come on, fishies. Right down in there. There's a fishy. Yay. Yay, we got one out of this stretch. Should have had 10. Okay. This guy sees on the sulfur. He's on a sulfur. Maybe we have to put on a whole different. This kind of looks like it's a brownie to me. I could be wrong. Is it? No, it's a brownie. Come here. Okay. Yep. Beautiful brownie. On the sulfur. Like, not even a chub. That's what I'm shocked about. What's up with that? There you go. There's a fishy. Don't know if it's a trout, but there's a fishy. It kind of looks like a sunny to me. I don't know. But I could be wrong. And this guy is on... What's my last fly? Oh, the hare's ear nymph. The natural. That's a trout. It is a trout. Yeehaw. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Lord. Okay, come on. Come on, get up here. Okay. Rainbow. Nice one. Okay, I'll get her out. Okay, guys. So we're fishing our way back upstream. Fished it down, picked up 2. Still no risers. Oh, there he goes. This is with the new rig. Now he is on the hare's ear with the lively legs, my hot spot. It's a dark hare's ear. It looks very, very similar, close to a pheasant tail. But instead of using pheasant tail, I'm just using a darker hare's ear. So that's cool. Maybe they want something a little bit more realistic. Go back up through with a different set of bugs. Okay. There you go. Yep, there he goes. Good. That's okay. That's fine. Let's check our flies out. I'll show you that bug, the fly. Yeah. And this is a 16. That's a 16. Okay. Hot spot thorax. UV ice stub shrimp. Okay. So there. Do this again. Okay. Boom. Oh, here's another one. Wow. And this is again on, I think, I'm not too sure. Now this one might be, this one's on the, wow, isn't that the, change up the flies and the fish start hitting first. Woo, look at that baby. Woohoo. This guy is on the waltz worm. And I'll show you that waltz. That waltz, like, you call it a waltz worm because that's what guys call it, but to me it looks just like a caddis pupa. I put a little dark collar behind the bead. It's just hare's ear, a fine gold rib or a small gold rib, and a darker collar. So you see some contrast, and then you have the pink metallic bead. There you go. Isn't that something? Okay. So you gotta learn to change it up at times, even though you think what you had on was working. When you come to an area and you're not catching fish and you know there's fish here, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Okay, hold on. Get that out of there. Woo. Okay, now I'll show you. Oh, if it doesn't get all tangled up. Okay, hold on. I'll show you that, my waltz. Okay. We caught a bunch of fish on this earlier on the first stream. Okay, so there it is. That is, see, a metallic pink bead, a darker, like a black peacock collar, regular hare's ear for the body, and a gold rib, small gold rib. Simple 5-minute fly. And that was a 16. Okay. Boom. No, that's not a hit. Oh, there's a fish on there. There's a fish on there now. There's a fishy on there. Gotta get that. There's a fish on there. But I don't know. There's a fish on there. There he is. But he's got my... There he is. Got him out. And he's on the hare's ear. I mean, yeah, the hare's ear. My second fly was caught on a rock, but he was on the third fly. I felt him pulling. Isn't that pretty neat? I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. Either the snag came and then he got hooked, or the fish hit it and then took it into a snag. Oh, there he goes. That's good. That was a brownie. Nice brownie. He was about 12 inches. Cool. Like I said, I don't mind one bit they get off. Let him go. Let him go. Okay, let's get back up here. Try this again. Hey, that's 4 quick fish with the new rig. Now I got more pep in my step. Okay. Boom. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Unbelievable. I mean, believable. Believable, but wow. Switching flies up, what a difference. After the original rig I was using was working, and then it just didn't. Wasn't catching anything on it. Changed the whole rig up and bam, 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 bam. Okay. This guy looks like he's on the waltz. He is. He's on the waltz. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that. Okay, come on, get up here. Get up here. Okay. Nice. Yep. Okay, I think he's off. I think you're off already. You are. Look at that. Yay. See ya. Hey guys, this is our last section from these sticks and log and branch up to the overhanging tree. It's about 20 yards. I'm going to hit it kind of fast because I don't have much time left. Gotta be somewhere. And so we're just going to hit this kind of fast. I'm sorry we didn't get into catching any fish with on top with dry flies, but we gotta have the bugs and the fish to cooperate for dry flies. Unless you're fishing not attractors, but like terrestrials and stuff. But we're not. It's June. You're just starting to get into terrestrial season now. Wait till July and August, and even September. But I hope you saw how easy it was with what I'm doing to switch over from nymphing to dry. And don't worry about your leader. Don't worry about mono or fluoro sinking your fly. Use my setup if you want to do it my way. Cut off your tandem rig. Add 3 feet of 5X, 6X, whatever you're going to use on top. And then go have fun. There you go. We got one more. Haha. Then go have fun on top with the fishies. Ooh, wow, maybe save the biggest for last. Nah, that one brownie we caught upstream was real pretty big. But this guy's on the glow bug. He's on the orange glow bug. The fluorescent orange. I think in ecstasy they call it sunburst. Oh, there he goes. That's okay. That's okay. Then I don't have to get the tangle out of my net. Okay, so like I said, we're at this last section. That was awesome. Had some fun there. So I want to say, so we had a fun time today. I hope you picked up and took some notes on my setup, switching it over, how easy it is. And that's for guys who enjoy and like to use fly line, traditional fly line. Everybody switching over to Euro mono, all mono rigs, and I mean, that's your thing, that's your thing. But if you guys who still enjoy using traditional fly line, and you don't have to use a furled leader, you can use you build your own leader, or you could use a knotless leader, fluoro or mono. I'd still say go use fluoro. I like fluoro. And so easy just to switch over to dry flies. So easy. So this little section I'm hitting is going to be part of my closing. Couple more casts and we're done. Hey, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I know we're knocking on the door of 6,000 subscribers. I know that's not a lot for some guys, but I had no idea that one day I'd be doing this for 6+ years. And so, oh, that is in there. Oh, came right out though. We can still get a couple more casts. So it's a milestone for me. And I appreciate every one of you guys watching, and if you guys are picking up on some tips and it's in helping you out on the stream, excellent, because that was my whole purpose, helping guys out. That's it, guys. Let me try one more cast. Boom. One more cast. I think that's it. And here it is. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya. Oh, I think my next video might be either Little J or Penns Creek or back up on the Delaware. Nowadays, you gotta really consider gas and what it costs. Today it's hitting $4.99, $4.95 to $4.99 every gas station I pass. So you got to take that into consideration when I'm doing 3-hour drives. And just in gas, it's costing me $100 just to go fishing. So, okay, guys, thanks a lot. Bye.